Good morning, everyone. Yesterday we had a ton of rain, and there's some high flow at the creek going underneath the road at the farm. And just for fun, we have this 3.5-foot circular cutout. We're just going to insert in the culvert so we can build up a little bit of water and just have fun blasting it out. And it's not a full circle, so it can easily top because it's not that much water. It'll fit through the small portion on the top once it does build up. And it would just be so much fun just taking the thing out. And it's going to be pretty fun here. And this is a private culvert. This is not a public culvert that we will be doing this on. And it's only for fun purposes only. If this culvert was any bigger, it could be dangerous doing this. Don't encourage anyone to try this at home. We're going to do it just so we can make a big blast on the other side. It'll be pretty fun. It's just a thing to do. I'm bored. It's the weekend. Let's go have some fun. Alrighty, everybody. Oh my gosh, it's a nice and warm. All the warmth from the earth in this deep culvert. Wow, it's so warm inside this culvert. Removing any rocks and debris from the entrance of the culvert here so we can get a nice snug fit. And we'll seal around the edge with mud, just like the beavers do. And you see, this creek right here, we call it a creek. Technically just drainage. It's not even on any maps. Anyways, this thing fits securely in here. You see it's already starting to build water. This is just a small creek, and you can obviously see when I told you it's raging. Imagine what it usually is. It's usually a small little trickle. This is what we get after a big rainstorm. Unless it's a spring thaw, it never builds up. But look at it quickly building right here. Water's quickly rising, but there's still a lot of water escaping too. So we got to get some mud, just like the beavers, and we got to seal this crack around the edge. And look at this. Water is still rising pretty fast. So first off, we're going to go over to the edge here. And we're just going to grab some mud. We're going to pack it all around the bottom. Yep, we're going to seal the mud in the nice crack. Be much more productive to just use mud. There we go. This might take a little while, and I'm going to need both hands. And we'll let water build. This water's pretty frigid. Believe it or not, it's late October, and we already have a little bit of snow in the forecast. Okay, we sealed this thing almost perfectly now with mud. Look inside. Almost completely stop the flow. Just have a tiny bit of trickle. We're gonna let this build up for the next 20 minutes, I estimate it'll take. Because you saw at the beginning how fast it was rising, right? No water's getting through, so it's definitely still rising. It's because the higher this gets, the more land it's gonna flood behind it. We could let it get a little deeper, and we might do it again. Let's open this up. Oh, look at this. The wood is even, like, warped from the weight of the water. So much pressure holding this. Whoa! Hasn't even made it to the end yet. There it is. Oh! Wow, look at it go. And it's still drying back. It's still not to its regular thing. That built up water back pretty far into the little swamp right here. That was totally awesome. We're still drying back slightly. It's still extremely loud. All right, everyone, it took about an hour and 20 minutes to completely fill up. You can't see how big the reservoir really is with all this plant growth, but this thing right here is nearly 3 feet tall, and this water goes back maybe 50 feet. So I would say there's probably 20 or 30,000 gallons here built up. It's a ton of water. We just started topping a few minutes ago, and we're about to release this in a few minutes. It's a little bit of oil in here. I think that's just natural oil. Let me show you inside. See right here, it's starting to top. You can even see the entire piece of wood is starting to bow. I bet if I went in here and just gave it a big kick, it would just split in half. But I'm gonna try to pull it out nicely again and keep it intact for next time if we need it. Stepping into the icy cold water. Oh, look at, I'm displacing a bunch and pushing it over. Look at the bow on this thing. I bet I could just push this and the whole thing would split in half. Look at the back side in here. See all the water dribbling down? The back side. Pretty cool. Alrighty. Time to set up a camera on the other side, and we're gonna release this. Topping quite a bunch now. Alright everyone, the dam is topping quite a bit. We're about to start this now. We're gonna release it all at once, and for whatever reason, if there's too much pressure, I'll just kick it in half. Here it comes! Whoa, that was awesome! Wow, and this built up water quite a bit back. Probably 50 feet back, probably 20,000 gallons at least. Probably a ton more. That was just awesome. Alright everybody, hope this video was interesting. Thanks for watching. This is still going to draw back. There's still a ton of water because we flooded the whole area. This is going to take quite a long time to calm down. Thanks for watching. Mercury! Here it comes! Whoa, that was awesome!